Okay, welcome to this presentation. It's Anders again, the co-founder of Truenordic. Actually, one of the people behind the product we're going to talk about today. It's called Vita. I guess we all have our favorites when it comes to products, and this is probably one of my favorite products. I spend a lot of time putting this product together. Well, actually, it's not just me. It's me and some experts from Norway and a German guy. And we studied ingredients for years and years and years, and after studying all these ingredients, we came up with this wonderful product called Vita. And I just want to talk very briefly about, I hope you can see this picture. Actually on the right you can maximize it if it's a little bit too difficult to read. Why did I make this product, or why did we make this product? Well, as you know, I have 8 to 10 years experience in the wellness industry. I have actually developed and marketed branded some of Denmark's, Scandinavia's most famous food supplements, currently being sold in more than 600 shops here in Denmark. So I know everything there is to know about ingredients. I've actually spent a lot of time in wellness stores and pharmacies, and I see what people, they come into the store and they buy. Furthermore, I am actually hooked up to a lot of different databases. So every day I get these interesting emails about different ingredients, and they've now done a study on this ingredient and this ingredient. So basically, I have always been eating food supplements, wellness products. And after studying all these ingredients, I went to the health stores, and I bought my Q10, and I bought my astaxanthin, and I bought my vitamins, and I bought my minerals, I bought my herbs. And after a while I was eating all these pills, and I was actually spending quite a lot of money. So I figured, why hasn't anyone taken the very best of everything and put it into one product? That's the whole philosophy behind this product. Take the very best and put it into one product. And I guarantee you, if you go into a store and you buy all the different ingredients we have in our product, you will spend at least 3 times the amount you spend on buying Vita. It's actually way too cheap if you look at the ingredients in this amazing product. Now, it is this is probably one of our most important products, because, as you know, every person is supposed to eat 600 grams of fruit and vegetables every day. And we know there was a big survey in Denmark that only about 10% of the Danish population actually get their daily serving of. So this product contains some specific ingredients which we know 90% of the population, they don't get enough of. And it's flavonoids, it's minerals, antioxidants, it's all kinds of highly effective nutrients which we know they simply don't get enough of. And eating those ingredients, there's so much science going into why we should eat fruit, why should we get our vitamins, why should we get our flavonoids, why should we get our minerals. And everyone knows that by eating right, you extend your life 10, 15, 20 years. So this is I call it a life extending product. 90% of all people should supplement their daily intake with this product. Now, as you know, I've always believed that documentation beats argumentation. There's a lot of products out there claiming all kinds of stuff. In EU, we have very tight rules on what you can actually claim on a product. Everything you say on a product, you must be able to document by science. So I believe in documentation, and I always believe that the truth is always good enough. You won't hear me tell any lies about a product and come up with any fantastic stories about secret berries and scientists and all that stuff. The truth is always good enough. Now, in this presentation, I'm actually going to bring out a little bit of science. Now, we have to be a little bit careful on what we claim about our products, but I need to give you some examples of some of the science that's been done on some of the ingredients we use in our products. Now, this is first of all the broccoli extract we use, some science done on broccoli extracts. I went into NutraIngredients and I searched for broccoli extract. And it just, as you can see, there's 2,648 results. Now, this database simply just posts all science being done on all different kind of ingredients. So I just took the first 4, and it says broccoli extracts can target cancer cells study. Broccoli extracts may protect skin from harmful UV. Study finds broccoli extract could inhibit breast cancer cells. Cancer-fighting broccoli extracts So I'm just, this is just to give you an idea. There's so much science being done on broccoli that they don't know of. Another example is Q10. It's just amazing. The body produces Q10, but as we grow older, it produces less and less. So everyone above 30, 35 should actually supplement their daily diet with Q10. Q10 is amazing for everything that has to do with our cardiovascular system, and it's amazing when it comes to energy. As you can see at the bottom, it says Q10 may ease fatigue after exercise study, and there's also one documenting that it may slash cardiovascular mortality. So again, Q10, thousands and thousands of studies have been done on Q10 showing its health benefits. Another thing which we're going to talk about today a lot is astaxanthin. And isn't that amazing? I search for astaxanthin and it gives me 6,703 results. 6,703. There's so much science on astaxanthin, you wouldn't believe it. Most people in Scandinavia have never heard of astaxanthin. Astaxanthin heart benefits get human data support. Eye health benefits help drive booming astaxanthin demand. It's unbelievable what that stuff can actually do to you. And this is actually one of our main ingredients. It is by far the most expensive ingredient we have because it's a very, very difficult to create astaxanthin in a very pure form. But it's highly effective, and that's why I wanted it in our product. Another thing is green tea. Green tea backed for breast cancer benefits. Green tea shows benefit for elderly with metabolic syndrome. It's a lot of hard words for a Danish guy. Green tea supports supplements may benefit skin from within. Green tea shows benefits for blood sugar management. Green tea targets GI cancer benefits, human data. This is all science. Again, I'm getting 974 results on green tea. So this is, I'm just bringing you this to show you. This is curcumin, another extract we have in our product. Curcumin extracts win EU patent, or this is company specific. Shows heart health benefits. It helps with the bones. It helps with the cardiovascular system. It protects premature infants' lungs. Unbelievable study. Again, if you look at the left side, it says 6,674 studies being done on curcumin. It's unbelievable. So I don't know if you can read all this, but this is actually all the ingredients listed. We do actually have a list somewhere in the back office or on a website that shows you all the ingredients. But basically, we've taken all the vitamins. Some of them I've put in a higher dose than the recommended daily allowance. Like the vitamin E, the vitamin C is actually 250% of recommended daily. The same with my vitamin, the Bs, we have also increased that. The reason for that is because I personally think, and there's a lot of science supporting that the recommended daily low allowance is way too low. It's something they came up way before the war, and it's with our lifestyle today, it's way too low, which is why we've increased some of these vitamins. And then if you go at the bottom, we have blueberry extract, we have schisandra, a very interesting Chinese herb that actually is an adaptogen. It gives you energy. We have green tea extract, elderberry extract, broccoli extract, pomegranate. We have the curcumin, the Q10, and then we have the astaxanthin. All of this in one product. It has never been seen before anywhere. So let me talk a little bit about ingredients. Now, when we put extracts into these products, as you would notice when you read our label, it says we have 100 milligrams of this and 100 milligrams of that. And obviously, if you take 100 milligrams, it doesn't look like much. Now, when you go and read other labels, it says if there is a blueberry, it says maybe dried herb. Now, dried herb is actually just some blueberry that has been dried or freeze-dried. So basically, it will have no effect. It will have no pharmacological or physiological effect at all because the dose is simply too small. However, science now allows us with specific extracts, berries, fruits, herbs, it allows us to pinpoint exactly what is it that makes a herb or a plant or a berry work. They contain some very specific nutrients, and science has now demonstrated. Let me give you an example. This is an algae. I can never pronounce the algae. It's an algae. And they found out that this algae contains astaxanthin. It is actually, the salmon gets its color because it eats algae, and then the astaxanthin, which is very red, has this salmon color, actually goes into the flesh of the salmon and gives it that color. And this astaxanthin, if you were to eat algae so that it would actually give an effect, you would have to eat a lot, like more than any person would like to eat on a daily basis. But with a very special process called SNT, standardized nutrient technology, it actually allows us to take an algae and then put it through a standardization process so that we end up with an extract that has exactly 10% of astaxanthin. Now, science knows, most studies that have been done on astaxanthin, they all have been done on about 4 milligrams. So we know in order to get enough astaxanthin for it to work, you need 4 milligrams. So if we put in 40 milligrams of a 10% extract, 10% of 40 is 4 milligrams. We know that by eating our products, you get exactly 4 milligrams of astaxanthin. And this goes with the green tea, which has specific nutrients. This goes with the blueberries. All our extracts are extracts, not dried herbs, and they have been standardized to contain a specific level of the nutrients we know provoke the health benefits. So this is our technology, and this is what makes our product so effective. Just having 100 milligrams of a dried herb doesn't do anything to you. It needs to be standardized, otherwise it won't do anything. Okay, so what is astaxanthin? It comes from an algae. It is actually being called the king of antioxidants. They have actually tested it, and it is 1,000 times more effective than vitamin E. And it is 6,000 times more effective than vitamin C. I love the story behind astaxanthin because the whole thing started with some scientists studying the salmon. They wanted to find out how the salmon, how could it swim upstream for so long without fatigue and without getting tired. And they actually found out that it had to do with the astaxanthin. That's how the whole thing started. And then they started testing astaxanthin on animals. They started testing it on humans. And then, more and more studies just support the health benefits of astaxanthin. It's very, very popular in the US. It's starting to become popular, and I want us to be the #1 in that market. We use a very special kind of astaxanthin. This is just a few of the studies that have been done on our astaxanthin. It has performance in cyclists. It reduces oxidation, improves vascular tone, as you can see on the right. It reduces blood pressure, better muscle endurance. At the left, you can see, maybe it's difficult for you to see, but actually a picture of skin. So they measure the skin, the depth and the width of the wrinkles. And as people, they take this product, slowly their skin just becomes more smooth. As you can see, bottom right, there's an apple. They took an apple, they put a little bit of astaxanthin on the right side, and they left it out. And this is just demonstrate to you how effective astaxanthin is in preventing oxidation. It's just, unbelievable. Go on Google astaxanthin. Go to YouTube and type in astaxanthin. You will be amazed of the videos you can find showing the benefits of this wonderful ingredient. Now, then something actually came up. I must admit, we didn't actually develop this product to be a telomere supporting product. Let me just briefly explain to you about the telomeres. If we go to the next slide, the whole thing about telomeres was actually discovered by a scientist called Elizabeth Helen Blackburn. She's from Australia. She found out why we age. Science actually shows that at the end of all our chromosomes, we have something called a telomere. And the telomere protects our chromosomes. And as you know, the cells divide all the time. And every time they divide, the telomeres get a little bit shorter. So they measured the telomeres of people aged 25, 45, 60, and 75. And they could see that the telomeres get shorter. And when the telomeres disappear, the cell just simply dies. So there's a lot of science now supporting that if you can slow down this process or even possibly lengthen your telomeres, you can actually live longer. Obviously, there's also other things that affect our telomeres, which is diet, exercise, stress management, and increased social support. So a combination of that combined, with the right product, you can actually live longer. And this is not just something I came up with. So I was studying all this telomere, and then there's another very famous doctor from the US called Dr. Mercola. I went to his website. Everyone is on the news. He went on the Oprah, the Dr. Oz, and everyone is paying attention to everything Dr. Mercola says. I went to his website because he writes a lot about telomeres. And I started to study the ingredients he had on his site, and I realized that everything he put on his site, the astaxanthin, the vitamin D, the vitamin E, the curcumin, everything we have in our product. Now, this is actually a coincidence, but it just demonstrates that we spend a lot of time selecting these ingredients, and it seems that we picked just the right things because it's now being supported by Dr. Mercola. We didn't even know that. So without knowing it, we've just created an unbelievable anti-age product. So, if you want to live longer, you should take this product. So this is just some of the ingredients listed on Dr. Mercola's site. It's vitamin D, vitamin B12, Q10, magnesium, curcumin, vitamin A, astaxanthin, polyphenols, folic acid. Everything is in our product. And then we have another 30 other powerful nutrients. It is the ultimate telomere boosting product. In some time, I think we'll actually start doing some studies on this product. I need to demonstrate, because I know it's a fact, that our product can slow down telomere shortening and possibly even lengthen them. Because again, if I go on to nutrient ingredients, there's a lot of studies with different ingredients supporting, like curcumin, many studies demonstrating that it actually slows down the shortening of telomeres. So that was it. I speak, way too much. For any person who is not getting all the nutrients they need to every day, 600 milligrams of fruit and vegetable. And again, that recommendation actually dates some time back. If you live a stressed life, everyone nowadays lives a totally stressed life. We have pollution. We have all kinds of bad stuff in our food our body needs to fight. So I would actually say we might even need more nutrients. And since we know that only, I think it's 8-10% of people actually get 600 milligrams of fruit or vegetables every day, we have a market of 90% of all people should take our product. Now, we launched this product in 2014. And the stories we're getting on this product, it's amazing. It's everything for people not, a lot of people, they get sunburn and all of a sudden they don't get sunburn. It has to do with the astaxanthin protecting the skin. There's a lot of people, they get a tan, like a natural tan, because it actually provokes, the skin becomes darker, it becomes more smooth. People who used to have problems bending fingers, all kinds of stuff, it slowly goes away. It's amazing the benefits we see from this product. And the price is just ridiculous. It's less than 30 euros for this product. I'm telling you, go into any pharmacy, buy all these ingredients, and you'll pay 10 times as much. Maybe not 10 times, but 3 to 5 times as much. So it's 28, 30 euros. Try this product. It's not medicine. You eat it for months. The first month you will start to notice some. Second month you will definitely see some benefits. Third month, I guarantee you will see benefits. And we actually believe so much in this product that any customer who buys it, if they don't like it, if they're not satisfied what it's done for them, they just send it back and we refund the whole, everything they paid for the product. That's how much we believe in this product. It's an amazing product. So you got to try this product. I guarantee you will feel the effect. You will see it on your skin. You will see it on your energy. You will see it on, everything. So go out and try it. And possibly, who knows? I always tell in our business, the best stories are never heard. The best stories are never heard, because I guarantee you a lot of people, by taking this product, will probably live, 10, 15 years longer. It's amazing. You got to try it. So that was it for now. Thank you for listening in, and I do hope you try our product. Thank you.